endless possibilities. Right, I'm going to go to so and pay come about do busum da chance na busum da otodo oye do akuno na ya batena sizi bobon maze na fie tumi na da penda abasoro kono no ya hwe oye womansuansam na fie tumi na yehunda ye kohene yim 21st century no za ibutu baye na za ibutu na ebakana ya kohene yim na ma da penda ya chance no ijujumeze ne bi ntmc a bomaze na hwe da ba 5 minutes close to the program. Directors out more can if into me from Mamotia or ya end down Koma Baba Bonodo, send a year to into that's a part 2. In the Jina Kasankasa Yash or ya the opinion leaders, Moframa or your school for or directors way of half from me, a church for half from Mizana, and a headsters way of half from me. And yet me for community members, what are they doing? But they do a man about Colonel School, we Jan. Never occurred here, I can carry book on top. Never no square to on Cassan. Until they Baba picking 1 share. I used to hear answer because don't be in your community, ma. I don't hear able. You will wear nine. I want you will wear or buy it then or buy it no better on fun. About when I afraid you or shall one top, which any can continue. Or the man to fit and a palm, a dasa. You can't go schooling. A well on fun, no name. Now so ye mina dum or the my female gent e bi hunu mobod na fi ofan no oye kasa wa brabema no all pointed and ba na abanda man wan say bisa wutin den and it's all me bin me pe wo ye mpanyimfo bisa na papa all oye papa wo papa yi wana all me papa o send den aso na papa wan hwen no obi ye abude bebi a boy na asofo baka hia me sama aka chedo onye hwi fa na gbane chen. The time na rebrene abedinti owo do tumo oba nedem abedinti na woda otumo oba nedem de abofo no anhwen but you baby you are claiming there oyewoba ba ze pa na etumeye ana oba nem so woda anso ye mofro me ya mpefim papa wanhwe me oda amade chana ana do tumo tire so wodu baby na chere ebi baka chere so okosunsum gakra gebisa de dem no ta so for ba fro wo yankopan so fa ana so gwa ko bana manje na oyin wa cheche ase ma abibisi nti ya mama ze dem secondary school bi ha e ho mafum go school for ka che na hwe wo papa mama hwe mala ma me aboa ahmachi ayene papa salet na won na ayene bonkoma wo be sisi aluko ye be ne den ski yi no papa so nti na ka che wan ye ho hwe no kan the kwacha wo ba no be so at least ne papa so kan ho ma otuma whether big or small where you be etuma za aba the papa ko so jalo chairman aninti na ami pazi mi iska makacha ha mi du ska ma me o ma ne 10 ama akwana ma me wanfuni hiara ma wacha oba na balance ho because amba ndam na efi papa na asem yo o se me samba na ma fo wo hu that you are also taking part in terms of hono hwe ya ne de bia ma me jeman kucho school fees eja edi be wa so nyamber kasra abofo no school ayine zin komo akwa payo kakra da man ayina agbonkomo saban ni monkomo krampo nzama na de bro ma dada abeho de bia dada ma abeho de bia dada ma abeho aye receiver of reports de bia receive no sometime oda yin so tum na etu anama na efe tum na ekun yim nti nda ye babo hwe de monkofi na wo mata o 21st century no ye nyina ye hina afameze ye hina asade anada otumotere message Omar bin Abdullah director na ya Assin yen bi me be se ne hunayim na Assin ba chere henda da fofo na da ba enti yankwanko hwe the close of last week the director started union hu wi a ya ba bi sinde na ya hwe da menkofo anana na enum na wo ka hu no za wo da bi atumiye emisia I'm the MCR ready. We are ready and pocha Omar who nefi director no closer na yeba pono kwa ba 10 15 10 minutes and 5 minutes in it. That's a good morning.
Good morning.
Me pocha pom yezi.
Adumi ya waso wozile.
Ya me na adum. Ya me so sorry you to pressure mo pa yo.
Oh, it's okay. Data today.
Yeah.
Demon ko maybe visit.
Yeah.
You imagine on here a cropped.
Yeah.
Or a broad.
Yeah.
Every little role you play,
yeah.
The baby will be a baby mama and son.
Okay.
It's all part of the job.
Okay.
All
right. Yeah, and director Anna to Assin no, I director Awoonor-Williams. I feel great to be no. From Fosu Honor to motion also. They be about to suffer in Bia Abba. Nephew Otuna Bobo may to Babin. Some women show here, Papa, son, Anno, no Butumina, our boy hen, nephew to the name. Director, you share all to the first century. I'm the Messiah for good out to motion. You share teachers, head teachers, directors, students, parents. The Mukofia Ubuma, Butumi Aquim or 21st century.
Of course, I can within Chia, Cassima, Obibiara, and now I will say him. BBR in you are, or yeah, only one group or only one person, Ubotumina, why achieve. Asha, a friend in 21st century. Competencies and skills and about the curriculum collaboration. Yeah. Here na be here there. Yetum ye pampam sum. Painful no waka wasem. Idia courage huma. Exactly. In so chede here na ye hu be here. As a matter of fact, ye mu po wan ye no ro ni ye ya. Odi baby birds and there expectation. Me hwehwema a friend who achieve and I expected that by the time we'll be feeing what do you call it education system no more should I say ubo dream pensa outdoor ye juma na bibin a bohwe na bibi twesin nti ohia papa de ihe nyina yebom na ye hia from ze ma abofra na otum ana nyimpan otum na succeed.
Right, Damina, somebody say, Dama, that ye to me, and say, Yapa share last week, but 10 minutes be near Baba share, Yeba, director Bassan, Yenabo, the Munko from pay for it brings us said was an anonymous account, if I was into me there. What are they doing in the community? Community now also would drop it, the community would put an outlet. And so, young Hembra.
To complain there, azukura na ebieni bi wonkoti wontum na wonya na me yeden na minya, and my response is always communication. Ekwana efado e communicate ekasa nyakasa ngote se ntroya whatever it is. In fact, a lot of people don't know the communication now. Body language cues ekasa wasamo ofi we numere banko na yewo ma wonhunam so orkanko itum combine ebieni nya abeye very successful in the bisa counselors bebre obaka cho de awore a wegija bebre wonyansa sida yehu se yeruko se yerebe dodo na bohwe na problem ne ye communication ekomna nkomazino ofadon onshada onkoye.
Yeah.
Inti for example here amazing. Nyamisi enko, "Ay come on. Any dance ya me be say bi, ube school ya am call around. Na me the rest of the program na mazima me officers. Na manka some rounds no you to focus on the preparation of the final year candidate. Okay. BEC. Mukro school baby no so Assin the same as somewhere there my money and work as me yebisa na afi ihuni den director afi onko ye e wona na me PR odwai anu po chiro odwai na headmaster then no you don't say that. No matter how bad the situation is, you must exude confidence. And the confidence, but from Banasu, who teachers, but them confidence, no more from Banasu, are for them, what do you call it, confidence. And when it comes to the issue of communication, it's very, very important currently. In CEOs are succeeding not because really in zaman norukoye, but they came out positively. Yeah, we are not saying America menkade pedekade yenzi akosha. No. You have to be strategic. You have to be strategic. You were a corner the hall, but Mesia what's assembly about to make na corner buffer that can only your friend then Ozzy good baba na Ozzy bad or baba. Into this matter of communication, by schools now, we've already shared that at the way I want to currently, they are all there. How are they? In fact, these days there are certain programs. With school interventions. With school. What lesson can also prepare lesson or a scripted lesson.
Okay.
Which means that assembly are there couple very positively. But beside that one, teachers have been trained to learn that. Not only that. This are here various programs with schools. The clubs now always schools, there were certain leadership programs with school. Even out of that, I think even the 21st century skills na could be leadership. Ni na ye try na ye improve mobile schools is Oracle school na means in common. Because na eco school we program there from which kaseye mion nkofo hwe no hu dey botuma ye bibia give yourself up to go for those elections or whatever it is. Akasa dwenu hu ebien ebasa, think critically before all these things, because these are the skills we need to succeed now. So yes, seka communication no so very important. GES no yen curriculum yes communication ben ni ede from collaboration, because they kind of work together. There's even a third one, teamwork. Ni wonya otumi gina one ando, but yes bubom when we were prepared, because we knew say ye pede ye prepare yen boframban no will succeed well. They need these things.
That's the second one baby so na the collaboration and the teamwork eto na ye kan ho asem ananche ye baby so na eto na asiase na you feeling kan na fi sana bem kekra. In terms of communication, what are there sometimes we add up effective communication, or the communication must be effective. Why are there sometimes or they to be effective back home?
Oh, I think I mean our in community we are thinking positively.
Okay.
Internet be effective number. Okay. We brofum bibi friend elliptical. Yambo zinizi, but mayor kani na effective communication itself na only definition.
Okay.
Ani a general, but mayor actually in there. Ebe na ye ni ye oninye doing it at the right time. Mbirbi oha asampapa bi anka no wona mbirbi oma mbo no adana asambwan. That's where the effectiveness come in. Into usually ebe yare chira yeko university level na yare champion for yare chira wana adinti enka communication.
Right, yeah, kwaba. Na director aka wo last week no so oboboa mende me yeba baby, because aka teamwork. He may mention it teamwork so na ndam ko fi baby so na obi aka team no ho and is a different team. Director, yen for teamwork etu me bodom. Without teamwork, can we succeed?
Yeah, madase. Dema ekane teamwork. Imagine they get a football team. I'm Municipal Liverpool. Imagine there. Inyim wo for kashe goal no. Na ichiro for no so we game e bi no kashe goal. You bo we na lose. Yeah. But the ichiro meme e bi be se wo bo pampi na se inyim for no so wo sha. Me game zi de ye bo we no. Na ya succeed. Ye pa do a baller. Na nkotin into mo bon kashe. Ado pass mo bi. basically, what are we talking about? BBO we as you realize that various parts. Shisha bibia adezi nyina hihim ija kuro ma ibona az krono yentum na yan succeed. Nti every part should be there, either puzzle. Shisha ne ekufima, there's a problem. Inka no yeso ebeka ya yehye mark a chance. Ibe 10 wase 9 to edo bibia ekru perfume bunda azini nyina wa crumble. It is very important to hear papa there. Hinya ebe me yenyu na yitum na ye play your role.
Yeyina bibi ewa yetum na ya na afemize dam na director otum no ka nsisi ye bebudu za ye be fon kokoko na fietum na ya ye ho adwuma. Aban besidan etum na ma community and the community be share oyo school asema aban be ba abaje. Ye hwa chechefo wo school a dan na odo wotum ye amama from man ho amokeka wo school no so etum na ezum.
Mudase yefa school this case here the role of the teacher. Last week makade the very reason why the word teacher now currently in 21st century it's in teacher your friend facilitator. It comes from one of the skills and our competences, collaboration. So we can be a facilitator. Actually, nyana nkoti na oju no na bibia. Okay. Now the accrued the accrued that the oju na mfimfi na okese enyim mo kama. This is particularly the role of a teacher. Now, to facilitate teaching and learning now or okodo classroom. And it's been lined out, the role of the teacher. Ibutuma can also from the curriculum. Say you come no from all papa. Minyamanche, Minyanum teachers will say, Daba Makade, say, Boto will lesson plan, baby, Mpocho the preamble of the curriculum now, Yatron and can syllabus. No preamble beginning, first, all the things meaning now or how but I what I will no topic in the district. Ain't he say teacher no or should the means na and I say or you not why and then he is playing his role. Nyankoti he classroom teacher kuriya no jino ho na the other aspect co-curricular activities and extracurricular activities them teacher ya no bohwe ma some of these things wakodo them teacher ya so yawo the counseling aspect and a guidance aspect, let me put it that way. And na teacher now there, that means was school environment. Of course, teacher sometimes it is extended even to the homes. The teacher has to play what do you call it? All the role. Make sure the environment is very conducive for teaching and learning using all the modern tools available. Teacher Korea also integrate ICT, which is also the skill. I say a woman escaping Jena Sama Yakin. I won't care. The pivot no nation fin them in Zama Bibi Omdo Bia Nijumezi but Oben Addition Nazichira Bonde or facilitators. Where in Zama Bebre. Inti se Nzama Bokoya Mutum Mude teacher or Jumezi Bebre Doiden Odi Aya a chair fully binum once with the year there. If you community parents when you answers it Namaka Chanda no quite Nimum Mamunka Minzum Komobi Yamiya Wadum I will cross school when Adzinu see Inti Motumsuma catch there. Parents no so we say a no one so was assassin. No one see it and one so mobile no assassin. But I believe that from my experience over the years, that anytime a school environment parents kind of do not have any choice. You see that they also flow and then begin to change when they maybe na waya ombwa ma abofran ne adesua na ade okonenyim.
That's my share in terms of teaching. Sir Aban Zaye here, that or there, Otumozaba, one farm bar as a teacher. We should sit down and woof the Aban for the Mazin Bay. Aban provide the Mazabel so Mataka Matama, Aban, other than Mazama to Mizjuba.
That's it. No, all you're interested in there. You there resources, no. In all situations, well, even Elon Musk can one woman Sebio Sikanya one nan. Me sure the Bibian or Wapia will rise in Mawenya. Oh, Sikan Boho, open baby Sikaho, but at the Kumu Perisha, in Yebine Diska at all. Honor the Minty, curriculum were universities, colleges of education, and if a binum down training colleges. When entertaining, yes, actually there. Say, Bibi, in here is I a human number. You will come to my fado, need to my eye. If you are only 100%, you find that in chair, I didn't hear me. Abandon bear in to my A and able to my 90%. When to my farm Benti, where Ankasa, they improvise as the word. Technical way they improvise na PBB as I not work it be 70%. Something is always better than nothing. My papa anka tell say no okay slow motion is better than no motion. Whatever it is I dey it na ye bibi. Amno yanka na nsano so ye fa encourage impeyimfu there. Oh you know to manage nti ahwe no. If a textbook is needed, the textbook should be available. If ICT facilities is needed, like ICT integration as a skill, it should be provided. And sometimes, this is interesting part, Abani will ado provide the man. But what to be Abani here support? In comes the community leaders, the opinion leaders, the parents, the PTAs, the SMCs, the board, whatever. Also to what? Support, or should I say complement efforts of the government. If we don't do that, near the bias of one particular person, there is always a problem. I'm in Chede, also pada just because as a crown I be in a pen on Benti, no, also again. Yes, you hear all the tools. Sometimes you are others and say, in school be in ICT facilities bring African American CB na obeno and money there o shield you are chairs or call them school as a computers or go school electricity point inti munam makasa muni bi director bi na dam nkoma no nyimizi so nyimizi na mkada Michelle Bisuma no so rekade or your schools is the solar as academic school no inti melenke dam nyimpa no mazama dam director making solar na ekodu school home wetum na we use when computers even before then director catch am there na teachers ni bi laptop no we catch charge ofie no was about school na what try na we what am I saying? Teachers in try the way a baby and son later necessary help and so all but yes we expect Abando to provide in them here na nara or promise never no him in fact document in a woman however we also do our part the rest can also support.
That's a you share the they can't dress code the guesses of a teacher also bring a change in terms of students or classroom. Because the posture of a teacher no demeanor baby etumoko shouting I'm from who ejebia o teacher no na ne day school so to obom from me teacher the we kono for to mo teacher no dem so mutum for dem kwano dem so to mo here with teaching
very or affect mbofama no papa mamamfa teachers one of a chawa yeshe only we are role models. mmɔframma no ɔyɛ wɔhwɛ hen mokanda baa dɛ sɛ wo intereshim wo diminia nzɛma bi wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ a ɔyɛ mmɔframma no wɔfa ɛpeo ɛmpeo wɔbɛfa nti very important there as a teacher wo intereshim you influence the children. In fact, some of the young mbano bia wofi ma wobo hu a wo wofi the nine teacher easy nti na nine but the bio are very negative. Nti we always encourage teachers that they should what do you call it act positively in the way they speak. Do you know it was only 2 days ago that a friend was telling me that number you know say on Saturday particular teacher, school, Cape Coast, one of the big schools, not teaching yet, threatening. The teacher needs a friend in your child, a friend in your musician. No, these things can put the kids off the, what do you call it, subject. I have another example of them threatening and this kind of examples. Back in the years when I was a head, as a criminal, there was this English teacher, a good guy, good lady. Oh, yeah, Jumapa, good. No, lecture English. No worry. Nani kuni military person. Oh, you know, still almost going to be saying, hey, now I wear ya, and tia, ukunu dunkwa. No, so Munki, when I know Boshe, Mofamu English, and I'm saying, Pocha, you have in some Dawson and call Ukunu, Jin, Manka Samache. But time when na mumban one brought for some what could be easier or no years quality of passes on shada here go ya from there you push one can adi where oh ja money and for more time no crack no man take over that you be easy create pa it's no fine decided that no performing this in Koboda na ba some no crowd what's madam oba shisha na oba Madam boy, there those negative things. Into on that basis, no chada where original classroom wa. It's just like I said, number from walk off. They are not listening to you because of demeanor, relationship na one member school and walk off. Proprietor and bakacha and but you want your school fees so when your school fees na moon to teachers go. Mean to teachers go a hungry man. Is an angry man. I will well by the child. So one more doesn't know school fees in your teachers when you and I'm away too now we do one now watch Mofamanazi. That leads us to the issue of motivation. Oh yeah, obey here pa there. Ye bob one ya motivate teachers. Motivation yeni sika. No. Yeni sika. Sometimes environment teacher ye juma na people utum sesa mfechi obedu say want to abamam na be Minister of Education classroom sinya be air condition. It's very important that teacher ni demeanor or affects the way yeche as in papa our wo mood na nzaman ya papa on madisi yanko ya ibi na abofra no befu and so on you ready to betel inti why do you know them as but so na as onko ye.
That's a kind of negativity of time management in school learning otuma affect adusua nzametum yabasana
time management. Yeah, I guess this is one of the reasons on my nyimpa bebre we boarding school Ghana been wondering but it's one of the major reasons. Onyani fia onyan derma afrana mfa time ye adwuma ade so 5 a.m. Ekaye fia azikakra by 5:30 by this time you should have finished this. Breakfast will be ready at this time. You are supposed to sit down, you be your prep all those kind of things. Inti yempe unti yes in Portugal school wanted to perform in this area one for men. It's very important that you keep to your time. To be very honest with you, Ghana ha minyima azikron echiware ya mo abaka. First ne yere kun kakakra, but was Ghana man time, Ghanaian time, all these things Imagine they are teaching you, name for what time means ejuma. What are you teaching the child? The child also grows to think that that's the norm. But that is not the norm. We all know time is money. If you want the children in 21st century to grow and live a particular lifestyle, be successful in their life, be obia huno uchan saluta, you have to begin the training of managing his or her time. Abofana nkasa. Basic schooler. When teaching after break or is it? No more from an from the madame time Assin. Teaching you to catch up from her, never a movie. Now teaching you them time with desire. I did to manage in him time and the day in time and instead to him bira adage you be a fedra. You can arrange the time in such a way that it does not inflict on the arrangement in the school. So time management, who can ever say time management is good at every corner. It is time we as Ghanaians, the man, you may be burden, we are always punished. You have to program the first. Yeah. The one interesting thing, what are we relating? Once an open roof program now center. Very interesting. And then at the end of the day, we all want the thing to be good. No, it doesn't work this way. But you have to tell you make sure that you have to tell what do you call it? Yes, a I'm a winner. We two mina one so with the doma in the menya kototin.
Amena abaya payne panano if teachers holding so na enko the role of parents. If you are the bobom na ya hwenke wotum no aka. Awofo na asade why to the first century. Yetete maframa amadachi bibia ibu bi lo mpe free you am from botum abohwe echi. Na maframa na ya teachers nkote na botum na watete ho. Awofo so tum kan. Ba ze pa na awofo or dey to me of able to be na fi to me jahinado.
Mdase. Awofo one role ni are huge. Nipa do now I do on the teachers na watcherazi or no teachers na watcherazi in teaching and learning. Name extension of teaching and learning no fie. Say odu fie na say environment na abofriend woman onya papa addition baby bi oho. Mukro baby na Merkasa, but we invite him and me research bi na muhundo bi a research bi them time na asofu po mukanda masemi there asofu bebre womba ye basa and you pakono research in chere asofu na entire nya time ofie daba na why busy wo baby into ma wonya the member no support one mboframba and asofu no wonte na wonye bibi wo asam na American ho. Parents have a role. Usually Ghana parents azukura we adu wominyi munko hweska. Into this time no obia so na pa no the nitrafo. Ina okohwe bibi no za befie eja what's we here school fees what's we here one cotton entire them the money nya clothing shelter bibedu tribotu ni nyina wokohwe sika oye na adekru bia no so mehu ami personally ibu ho weekend no okay yan for the weekdays are busy na weekend so no ko yi no ko wedding no ko programs no ko church no ko this so at the end of the day consider no so oko church bi opo den mbofan manager ibi ho mbofan no aso oko nko na awufu no aso oko nko enuanum na adofo say eyedama I put it to you then maybe nko ye in the future you are supposed to find time maba sikasam no do but this is one of the area nipa bebe won for one adwene mba do there is no quality time between parents no only what do you call it mofamba no ibi opo we betin kono bia no ade na bufu BBI a command. So there is no relationship, quality relationship between parents and only mofambano. Or you be all day parents should find time, make time for the children. Able do the original support for the children. And recently, records indicate the teenage pregnancy were also pinjani. Pragiafuno, Abuboyafuno, when impregnate pa. Oh, the research from health sector went further to say that water is one of spaghetti. A Ghana was in as a friend. Indomie, Ghana in the brand in as a phrase. Indomie, no way, I'm not within a number from them. What to talk to Tonzama, Kitibi is a man. A baby seer. In there, baby say, we win, sir. Nyamia, Duma, Bosumbia, or Uhians Kaka crowds are talk. Young Fiskana man. Mensaso. Aruba Abba. There, I did a free workshop. One book parents. Nayama parenting. In how I in parenting. The fact that women bad doesn't mean new provisions on certain. No provisions in the others manage a conflict for the netting. Actually, so rebuking ma and I'm on a way to another why annoying. Yes, son of you, no, or a pain pa. But then, no more words about him say for more. Mofamba, where a banana, as the more words about no more words, Monoco baby, that's a woman is the best BB Mencinosa, a bacandent. It is one is as a woman, I'm going to understand and maybe it's but no as a woman. Near down my child.
No, I heard.
So. The provisions must come. Yeah. Then, in addition, we must have time with the children as well. Mama stand in school because no collaboration kind. In a school, we have parents. As a monko. Oh, uncle, sister, why they uncle? They uncle there. How they call? You may be so. What I work there. Oh, well, bokeh. Is Kasama inti amide me encourage schools fan the ones who get the mazene. Any meeting a saint I will for the Bible school when you there. Open there a bonnet timban. Good. Into I will for the meeting first in open door in there. Never mind the seat then. And then when it comes to teaching and learning with school. That is the first thing. You know what do yes, your best studies. But yeah, chato, will be no. I mean, PTA chairman, I also read the number more. I don't know, can answer our head. It's a chew, I could, when I knew had, why one discussions in the area. In the meeting last night, I was your friend, and I was a bit my teaching the deeper reasons why you think parents should support that kind of thing. It's a combination that American. But for a parent, there, yaku school, yaka jibibiatum, nurse, and support. I'm how kakra. Your friend, you will be no schools at the Sibu secondary school. Yet, they will be 15,000. 10,000, so thousand. I prefer to go to school get your 50 Ghana in a toilet to be on Koya ye. Abanade, Yakachano, Otto, Abanan Cadano, but they can be chair and son, Abanazan support in Aban. Then Zamaso Pacho. A good 10,000, 5,000 yearly. Meanwhile, no, friend. 50 Ghana, 100 Ghana being for supporter. None so Waka BB or PTA chairman watcher. Your friend, no so Waka BB. And see, the best reader is very important that parents have multiple roles. Support your ward, support your ward's what do you call it? Education. I'm not saying you. If you so how do you create condition wɔ hɔ a abofra no botumi esua adze wɔ efie nimde yɛ mu binom efie obi bisam baby no bisam da na wo ɛyɛ head no school where yɛ adze pa na abenta one of the reasons I'm in the army me steady me awofo wɔ fie mo hunde condition na wɔ fie hɔ on conducive enough. So I decided that okay, into abazina mutuma ya abwa. Nza amu krumo back then public school JHS. We make sure that any prep 1 hour. One week means 5 hours. Abu for to do 5 hours. Obviously the child will progress, and this is how things were going well. But if you be a woman or friend, then conditions you're fine. No so obwa papa. I will go to me in a abombazin na ayebina as a boa woba. No one no sir. Dabaya kanamasim Eda na woba dan. That means a minute now mwa Obanidan na as a anufa. Na abentina nkofuni time of ye. And they come time management. Now mental so moba Udimeziban. Oh, Antonezibano, Udameziban. At midday, a shamata, a time I shall malamutaman. No, I'm no control, but I just don't understand how that happens. But it turns out that Yambano, Ibino, one or two Miziban, Obandamin, Obandama, Ama Wofuni Yan was in control of Framban. It's a woeful one is the Yaka you that Wofun go to be a subject topic for the day. One mom was in no one. I'm a teacher's wajuma, no so why kakra.
Yeah, that was the papa doubtful. It's true. Say, can a cow from us and have some doors because if you are man, school platform for bomb over tour platform, but send them in. A ban lot, Babanti and Tranaban, but in our first sort of bread. And your mom was in a few to me and saying, I between half of it. Then I see her from one for. But Sinaha at a meeting. Papa and my men, Wataka, they pay 50,000 Ghana cedis. 500 million.
Hey.
Yes. Mholbonya Cape Coast School. I don't want to mention the school.
Boy.
I was there at the meeting. A meeting where baby I hear Mubano so much.
And you're a buffalo, says Abby. I don't throw Pone the Nibian. Okay, I'm catching a bed with Gaya. I from my descent. I want to go to chase.
I was. Much of listening when you say. 50,000. You didn't kind of send 30,000. Ready 20,000 to make the count. Ha! The bundle school or pia. It's all over to and sometimes I don't understand. A bit more go to school or pia, but at the end of the day, Mamma Bayer for the school. We are a PSU upon my man. At the end of the day, upon 1 2 million. It be our quay. We must have a church school. No king is upon more.
I don't know what's a making be.
Okay, so upon more. And I can't talk. Manaman because you can abay bibim, other man and Italia, Quasan or Yard. No, Miss Official, who have met to binum. I can get you that, or let you do into me and Kubala and young Kubala Bay. No, Sani, but why you good system in the dad? Oh, I can't maybe. Hey, this guy is a guy who can work out by 5,000, 50,000 Ghana. And he showed me the messenger of this Ghana saying, man. Ha, here a big budget book, or an much of deep in general. It's awful, you are a Saturday, that my dietary community PR. This is what is happening because it be and then the man bomb was so handed when Tria. How? And the that time could be there. Certain things we should know wait, my friend Obisa. Dama Christian for only or your chaprata. When you are going to church, you wear this. When you are going to school, you wear this. When you are going to market, the same thing soon or there. Pardon our friend Obubunison. The part should be the plenty. It will be part of the market. No shopping or go. She won't ask you.
That's all.
Somebody never told me. I've been preaching all these things. And I'm going to be some less support to buy a part. Sometimes I do my best because I know if I'm on phone but to do good school in case of emergency. And bring and cabin and battery. Now, parents, what's the damage? Community. We have Nananum, ebusham penyimfo ahun so aboro no to player ebutum yakade sisi he community schools etum ne ejane na
me da say the role or community usually I want sanananum ne football me penam ka the community leaders.
Okay.
Because one what to anamana the community ni choice be to follow.
Yeah.
Did I don't nya daba amaka dey of course I mean permedwuma me sametina wa na say ehin no me ni edwuma on from no bisa na mo ho yira mentase because you nya na edwuma bi me expect that I did na from right to na yambo from bo wa jisin otinden match the dem school zaman ko ne wadwini choba na adenti na rekodo ni ya pompom sum afa adwini ko na eza solve them problem say nana okrom a leader opinion leader assemblyman unit committee members okrom na wonka adesua na adecham ho asam okrom a all problem once we role other will play mean there eco assemblies bebre a wopeda wazi enkanu lobby wopeda by law assembly ni ya oyo wotum wagitum but ni implementation wise yeko kro nkakramba ma bi o washa embre bi there nana shambre there ada abufa bia especially school going age fun or there wada time bi ibi owa waya ibon implementation wa bibi nti bon wa for committee ya obohwe madam dwumadin wa akodo abebe no was worry show bi inu da so no hu democracy sami no si atin omomo wan hwen enyo na tum committee ko show bi wo yimbe na ofa nyempen na ni penfu no wo for dem committee no wo fere oboko no na ni committee ni penfu nti committee member ne kro no woko ni fie there want to that awu na nkofo ahwe ba all these things bring challenges but o konim there in fact amenya ajo ho pa there simpinfu kroma wotum na wo share local mbra all be it via what do you call it, assembly bylaw ama yetum na is a regulate how because abroad unregulated or chaos abroad bia then disciplining count there's always chaos you mo okodo da ma dem iya na obe yempi fu na wa disturb him yenya yete amrodo yetide anahi na ya hu ashisho but the point is we have role to play since you are there yekabibi or there ye bibi mbibi abasin ko ngofu panyi igwai yambo framba na BC ba school selection na one winya Cape Coast. Yeah. I was part of a group together with Osa. Then we even sent delegation to Accra. There, when you be mugwai, no yamba no, your friend then, BC when your opportunity na wako school. This is leadership. You can't let your community just be the way they are. Inti yesu yewo emanu muninka no ne yese aman na ochiche ana nyimpa na ochiche aman se bibi rekoda abofa bebi na wanko school a nyimba me na mamu na mugoya na mu de me check me time no mu school boy or girl down na ma wanda ne why then we aha sisi ade school inti bono mu dana zide na makoma yam ya minyimsa no koro so yen no koro minya hanti na mempeda mi yi bebre wokwai we ni di wo school there yenka for book wo ifiembra. On that note, teacher na na school should know them of am wo baby. You have to use different approach to make sure the children stay. as Mamurka Ekesi in there. You know, community news, young the baby in Korea. I'll do it to me then. You can. As a cruise in there. Parents or whatever, you form a community. If the school needs us to have a discussion, we must go. On Saturday, BBA, Yama, or your school as a chair and as a son, or your baby or our communities in RG, school no abodo. No way in Zama on some feta school campus, especially when school is over. We go school labo, we go school a demo. In some words, a human, waka scattered. Echo baby for wage one and I said, some few months ago, Zibia, me was a Janana church teacher be needing. Moko show me, no, the teaching in. Or she, Abofa baby. Now, before no boyfriend, no gang, and where the man. You show me now, Mr. Understand, punishment must happen.
Yeah.
The same people when I'm backyard or director, if I chop. I don't get it. If we don't punish people for misdeeds and we keep letting things go like this, what do we expect? Especially when more yards where young people that need some kind of rebuke. I want you to cry, you know, 24 hours. 24-hour economy view. Bronco cool system kakabi yatawa 48 year you assign the bond. But to keep begging like that as a community members. That means as community members attacking teachers for doing whatever. So teaching why BB on some factor, especially teachers when in the framba amorous relationship and things which go strictly against the rules of engagement or genius. But there for the teaching isn't from Bracondo. And now BB Nancy police for wasn't watching once again the same community. You went no honey anka. No wajika was ashon alpha. Now nothing is happening. If the bad things continue to happen with nothing happening to these culprits, victims suffer, victims are traumatized, and then at the end of the day, you need a solution there. Into community, so we have a lot that we can offer from our own homes to our own communities, to the things we do to support the school system, things we do to support the children themselves. In all ways, we have rules. Most importantly, brutal. Because chief executives, assembly members, all of them inclusive. So peer to support the communal system. Your baby pa community to community library. There all the Saturdays and family no work room nya mama bia ne nam basa wonko fanen library in the book for your e-book. In some baby yes but Nina is helping to prepare the children for the future. Of course, when the family is Bibia on some factor, it is also our role as a community member to deal with it. Minim say what the one was summon a awofa. Nti was summon the family where the Amazon forten. Powerful one few will be na social welfare sir. Social welfare. As summon parents in Moaba, why they explain why. Woman when I allow one the family Mawe and idea on some fata or what you call so inti or there as community members, as community leaders, we all need to play what do you call it, our roles to make sure our children succeed.
That's a sign I have with the new circle. Sister, I can Yaka Anka Bandaze at a church for Honaze, Yaka Aya for Honaze, Nanoka account. Sister, you do more from Nara. Pay for see. A Kefuna, a Kama Danpan was a funny sister, no, a Dana is Gokotum. Not a Dan, a Gokotum, I asked me into my from Nara, so Mirosaso, a band, they be more from Jose for under 5 minutes. That's my phone also. We should do what? Between high and them. The action is easy, Mama.
We are king, them are king. One main architect at the center. Why a pedi in future? We see ye. What you can see as a link to the first century now. And you back at Adam Boframan will learn to be researchers. So if curriculum, the way we design. Ye wambere ye bube matment ye bune parents wo fro baby said ah no abandon assignment wo make your phone when you day ni na aka some of the strategies na ye pede ye tetem of farming they need to be researchers they need to be except that or ya otherwise so go when you as a wo na guiding before be zigana njenje ne zibodom but there's when you to na hwe na more boy and so beside the children learning, beside the children being researchers, reading and things like that, are there friend and Wunya Futu. Parents must constantly, most of the time, we don't expect much from children. I'm going just by scripture. They will just be who they are. We should continuously create opportunities. Obama, the member family, while wish to go through these positive areas. If you leave them, assume that one casa, one juma, won't go that way. We will have to continuously guide them, advise them. Eco secondary school, Eco meeting, or say, Udanko Shanaba, no, you know, Bankasa. In the school, you want to casa. What's also for what's the fair then? And then, what the baby or my family wants it, but the maze Adam catch our woeful. So that pedal best year, you need a lot of sacrifice. Sacrifice wonder, sacrifice we entertainment. About family in TV, beyond young family TV. But our entertainment in it, or it should be, is not a good thing. I will put the TV off. Simply put the TV off. Which means I sacrifice our entertainment to make sure our family is be born. Okay, but your phone now. Phone in my man says, Remana, at an winchen guide. Our children need our guidance. Maka them some of family switch them one mom was in the Winsuazi. Okay, the Winsuaza in your classrooms and non-formal education. One more Wusia, one more Wapamazi, one more fitting shop, one more carpentry, one more masonry, one more welding. Wherever you find yourself as a young person, this morning I will encourage you there. If you take your life serious, there may be an unsamforten J. Nancy Poyo Crasism there. Boko Ruban, while Aguni Yajuma, waiting. Miss for some being in some Basa, Nina, waiting. A carry Yadama, be a one time in Sia about a corona who me Puma. Delay success, slow down. Sika betumze aye bibi fufuro no. Na this time them sika no e be azrehwe abofraba. Abofraba so ahwe abofraba so aba se bi nyanse bi na ozoboto abofraba ni team. Inti ya besre obianye focused, obianye serious. Na ihe nnum say ye wo certain places are you betum na ya aboa moframba wo kon bidun yembombozi ne den yembo hon na daachi osi wo ojina ye ya wonjina manwa won hunko but we jinama yen na yebo ho anso.
Right. Dama director of tomorrow can director. Ye mama himudo. Bo asam to fa na emehimbraso.
Dama me kan generally mawara ishas na kan no. Me yapi akan de obia wo roller outdoor den who play. Yinina do ye bombozin. Ne yehwehwe yen role no. Ne ye bombozin ne ye play them role. Mo said ye wo mbofama no abrabom ye bombozin na ye ne ye ya or ye sacrifice in the dem abano ye betwen da change mbofama no obeye nyanwo momo wa hu obeye ama wa hu number 1 obeye ama wan awofu obeye ama wan ebusia na we ama wa hu ama ebusia na o chere iso mu community yenso ye dem ye nyim ndereka ahimfo ni krom pinfu kada oh yende shi kure anu no ye dem nyipai yende shi anu no wedruye sei na ye pompom so no mo obe ye no ya teachers head teachers all people around so bia to know ye ya begins there osie ya yin na so ye kroima yin na ye nyu abaji that's it
ye nyu abaji ayim bia aya woto se eye ni ye zema waranwe eye ni ye fa mo ya mia say ye ni ye dum horo nti ya mbombaze na fi ye ntumi eye ni ye na ntumi na ye mbo ebe da ya directors papa anu na o show ye Fosu na nkwado oya wo mesia kwanche pope na oho oya ope Robert Awoonor-Williams better na papa de bia to safra na aba meji ja waka my sister so din birthday it's belated birthday madam belated birthday papa ya mention papa wo boa de bo oya bread pay ma no dwumezi bia to ma kona nkopon show asomji ba bibia no de etum na etwa nti ebompa ma da yakopon babo wo dwumezi bia etumirizi oyin oyam family hinara na da ache etum yakunda mo fama so abahia oyam payfu anem but wa asenza payfu tum iye nipo awuso etum na hwan yakopon show papa do ase oya na okuta ba him okuta the ted oya abraba him emin show da was etum na ezihinachi na ho bia wotum hwan Costa TV yakopon show papa na ma so no Fosu oyam payfu awo mesua aso ye chicha won sonko da etiche ni ntir kakra na kana so the baby you can work and abel from them opinion that man can you work at office alone maybe you can work because in director chat and director by I am for letter and co-director no so nti baby man bring no or you move together as you to me yeko hina nti meti man pa me hu ye adwuma ben eje wa boy one top eje yankopon shop papa wo ye anobra na pe wo so to me too na ma so no season wo to me no ata hina chi papa professor kwam na ban for eje bebe wo bia na pe ye to me na echew yankopon so show pinye na wo to me no aka eche mezenesi Omar bin Abdullah ne mo shane so there Costa TV community connect no eyeko oya abra fide ya o hinayimi ibako abra na efi etum na yakwa akobọ nkomo nti abrafo onhwe yim de oya Costa TV community connect is abra last week you know you pedo sisiara this week Friday yako oya abra community in Cape Coast North mezeles Omar bin Abdullah abefo besa ye sha ma we mbone tey mo na hwa meje so nyima hinwa bye bye.